Welcome back to Afris Concept TV. I have another interesting news for you this afternoon. Hey, this news na bam bam bam, na bombo. Hey, can you imagine where is this country going into? No more 1,000 naira per dollar currency. Oh, dealers they write message to CBN as naira hits 1,175 naira per dollar. Can you imagine this? Right on Naira, we expect Naira to hit 1,500 naira per dollar by December, or even 2,000 naira per December, even beyond. Can you imagine? Right on and shame our financial and economic manager who are sitting in swivel chairs. They are sitting comfortably where Naira is overshadowing dollar. Can you imagine that? Can you beat that? Can you beat that? These people are the people that are buying dollars every day. My question is, what are they importing to this country? What? How does Naira affect the price of Gari? How does Naira affect the price of rice, the common man food? Or are they also importing Gari to this country? Okay, let's use Gari as an example. Are they also importing Gari to this country? Why? The truth is, we don't even know what we want in this country. We don't know what we want in this country. I don't know why we refuse to patronize made food in Nigeria. I don't know why. I don't know why we refuse to patronize the food made in Nigeria. Dollars coming up every blessed day. Look at now, dollar is 1,175. How much was dollar before? 150, 130. Can you imagine? But we still, with this, when people hear that, when these our Nigerians, when they hear that, oh, dollar has increased, before you know, they'll start increasing their own products. Gari. Is Gari being imported from outside country, from the foreign country? Is it? I'm not the one making our Gari ourselves. Now, Gari is very, very important. They tell you, because dollar is, they've increased dollar. Our dollar is very high now, so Gari too is high. Gari will be expensive. Can you imagine? How can we grow? How can we go forward? We can't. Even our government are really making things very worse. For them, not for us. They are really making things worse. They are there sitting down on a chair before a vexed desk in their respective air-conditioned offices and speaking big economy and the financial grammar. They are forgetting that the problem with our economy and indeed the Naira is that Naira is importing everything. Is importing everything and exporting nothing except crude oil. The price of which is never stable. It's never stable. Today, Naira might be on, let's say 1,000. Tomorrow, like now, for instance, today, Naira is 175. In the next 2 weeks, you see Naira climbing again. Who should be blamed? Who should be blamed? Our government. The fuel the transporter uses to fuel their truck and bring the Gari to the market is imported. That's what they will tell you. It's imported. So when dollar goes up, the truck driver spend more on fuel. That's what they say. Yes, he spend more on fuel. And they say he must charge more to bring the Gari to the market. And the Gari seller will not charge more to recover the more money they use in transportation. It's not different from bringing Gari or rice. Is right? Can they compare rice to garri? Rice should be more expensive, fine, because I'm importing rice. Rice is not foreign rice are not from this country. That one is still understandable, sorry. But garri, is it their fault? It's not their fault. It's the fault of the federal government. If they have not increased fuel price, I'm very much sure that these people that sells garri will not be doubling the amount, or tripling the amount of garri that's supposed to be sold for how much. Even if you want to, they pay for trucks. At least it should not exceed the price of fuel or the price of the transportation. Yes, you know, exceed transport, and then the process of the garri. It's not their fault. So let's quickly go into the content of this news. This is breaking news. News in details. Aminu Gbadebe, the president of Bureau de Change of Operators in Nigeria, has asked the federal government of Nigeria CBN and the federal government to carry the currency dealers along in their plans to stabilize the Naira. Gbadebe stated that achieving a stable, solid and validity free exchange rate in Nigeria will need the complete participation of the Bureau de Change Operators, also known as BDCs, in the retail segment of the foreign exchange market. BDC operators can provide stability in the currency markets. Concerning the challenges facing Nigerians' forex market and Nigeria depreciation, Kwandege stated that it requires the BDC to provide solutions to the current volatility in the exchange rate market. The BDC dealers said that the continuous devaluation of the Naira in both the official and black market is not to the benefit of the BDC and also the local markets, saying that steps should be taken to reverse the fall and strengthening the Naira for minimum impact on the economy. The Naira plunges to its lowest in history. The Naira hit 1,000 Naira on Tuesday, October 17, 2023, and plunged to 1,175 per dollar on Thursday, October 19, 2023, in the black market. The same Tuesday, the official market recorded its worst depreciation of 848 Naira per dollar before strengthening to 770.80 on Wednesday, October 18, 2023. On Thursday, October 19, the Naira appreciated slightly, exchanging for 782 per dollar. Kwandebe wants CBN to flush out currency speculators. Kwandebe revealed that there are several measures by CBN to plug the exchange rate gaps indicate genuine interventions or intentions to stabilize the exchange rate market. However, he said that involving the BDC in the solution plan would bring the needed results. According to Kwandebe, the BDC operators are worried about the development of the foreign exchange market. Punch reports that Kwandebe asked the CBN to flush out unlicensed forex dealers at the center of speculative activities and also attack a negative image to the operators. So viewers, what is your own take on this? Please, your comments concerning this news will be very much appreciated. Don't hesitate to drop them below the